Hey, I don't need your directives. I'm not committing a crime. Stay away from me.
No.
Don't walk towards me. Stay away from me.
No.
You don't get to pick where I stand in public, buddy.
Okay,
Get away from me.
No, then I'm gonna search you for weapons. I don't know. What
Oh, get away from me, you coward.
Just go down there.
You coward. You ain't gonna search me for nothing, buddy.
You get tape, but go down the
You don't tell me where to go, Streeback. Get away from me. Go over there with your buddy. You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? But you're dumb enough too, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You don't have to ask me nothing. Back up, man.
No, I'm gonna stand right here.
Good. Stand right there. I mean no ill will or intent towards you. Go do your job.
Okay, I just asked you to step away.
I don't care what you asked. It's not a law, buddy. Is that a law? You're a law enforcement, aren't you? Thank you.
I don't know what you are doing or planning to do or not.
I'm standing here with the camera in my hand, genius.
Well, I can stand here just as you can stand there then.
Yeah, well, I didn't say you couldn't stand there. I didn't try to tell you to go somewhere like you did me. Jackie. Yeah, I got freedom of speech too, by the way, buddy. Yeah, I know you know, and you look at your disdain towards me because you can't stand it.
No, it's because
Yeah.
it's proper, that's all.
Proper would have been leave me alone when I walk up to you. That's would have been proper. That's why the public can't stand you scumbags. Always trying to tell people what lawfully they can and can't do.
I said you could tape, just scoot it down.
I don't need your permission though. That's where you're wrong. Giving me permission to tape, I don't need it from you. The Constitution of this great place gives it to me.
So, hey, here's another.
Before this interaction even begins, you need to understand what you're about to witness. This isn't just another random encounter between a citizen and law enforcement. This is a textbook example of how quickly a simple situation can escalate when authority, ego, and misunderstanding collide. On one side, you have an individual exercising what he believes are his constitutional rights, calmly recording in a public space. On the other, officers responding to a suspicious person call, already entering the situation with a level of bias and expectation. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The entire interaction hinges on one key question. Was there reasonable suspicion of a crime? Because without it, everything you're about to see, the demands for ID, the tone, the persistence,
Hold on, Indiana. I'm not yelling at you. I'm asking you to quiet down. Stop screaming and yelling.
Bud, I can protest anywhere I want and be as loud as I want.
You're right. You can protest.
Exactly, exactly. So let's be quiet now, sir.
Okay, stop screaming and yelling.
Number 63.
Stop
This is my normal voice, buddy.
Okay.
This is my normal voice. So this is Officer Streebeck, number 63. He's from Griffith.
Do not walk up
He's a
on
moron.
Do
Then
not
we
walk
got
up
number
on
9.
Giving you a legal lawful directive. Do not walk up on the.
We got number 63. This is his car. He's a canine douche. Got number 8. What's your name and badge number?
Okay, if they can just get somebody with a license.
I already know who you are. You don't need to identify yourself.
Just don't
I-
walk
I don't-
up on us. I'm not telling you again. Don't walk up on us.
Notice how this guy's not saying nothing to me?
Because he's on the radio.
He's
man.
not saying nothing to me, bro. But you keep on talking. I know you're not. I would never be a pig.
Okay, that's
Never in my life.
You're very disrespectful for no good reason.
So are you by telling me what to do as soon as I walked up. You should have shut your mouth. You should have.
interaction is being said, and it's subtle but important. The officer approaches under the justification of a suspicious person call, which on its own doesn't automatically grant authority to detain or demand identification. What you're seeing is a very common scenario. A citizen engaging in perfectly legal activity, like recording in public, triggers concern from others, which leads to police involvement. But here's the key issue. Suspicion alone isn't a crime. The officer needs reasonable, articulable suspicion that a specific law has been broken, is being broken, or is about to be broken. Notice how the officer quickly pivots to requesting
Shut your mouth and you wouldn't have had this.
All right, man. Just keep walking.
I'm going to stand right here, buddy.
You don't walk up on us. I don't know anything about you. So don't.
You're a coward, dude. You shouldn't be a police officer if you're scared of people walking up on you. Coward. You're going to be all over the internet in about an hour, buddy. What a coward, man. This is what our tax money pays for? Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. I'm gonna find all out about you, buddy. I'm gonna request your whole history.
Doubling down on the idea that because there was a call, identification is required. But that's not how the law works. A call for service is simply a reason to investigate, not a justification to compel identification. The citizen, on the other hand, is holding firm and even attempts to create a condition, offering to show ID only if the officer reciprocates. This creates a kind of power struggle, and you can feel the tension building. What's fascinating here is the clash of expectations. The officer expects compliance based on authority, while the citizen expects justification based on law. Neither is aligning with the other, and that...
There's a sign right here that says police parking only.
Oh,
Right,
and it says like no trespassing. It says.
I don't think it says no trespass.
Does it
I'm
say-
just asking you what you're doing.
Yeah. Does it say?
This is a lot of secure
Does it say authorized personnel only or anything?
Yeah, it does right over here.
It does.
Yep.
All right. Where?
Over here.
Where?
Over here. Over here.
Where? Where's over here? Because I didn't see it. I didn't see it when you pull in.
Sign over here.
Yeah. Police vehicles only, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you what you're doing.
I'm
Just videotaping cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get your name and badge number, please? Hello? Can I get your name and badge? No? Chapter 41, Section 98D? You don't want to abide by that? Your name and badge is C1? Come on, you're going to make me do a public records?
I already came by, you didn't ask me.
What's your name and badge? I'm asking right now. Just be professional, bro.
We can talk all day if you like.
What's your name and badge?
What's your name and badge?
I don't have a badge.
Are you with the FBI?
Oh, come on, man.
Are you?
See all set?
What's your...
starts drifting away from the original reason for the stop and turns into something else entirely, almost like a probing or fishing expedition. The officer begins asking about items like the knife, shifting focus away from the supposed suspicious activity. This is a classic tactic you'll often see. When the initial justification weakens, the conversation expands in hopes of finding something else that sticks. But legally speaking, the scope of questioning should remain tied to the reason for the stop, assuming there even is a valid one. Meanwhile, the citizen flips the script by asking questions back, refusing to play a passive role. This creates friction because it disrupts the typical dynamic where the officer...
Man, you're not used to people not answering you, huh? You're getting frustrated.
You don't need help. I'm all set.
Did I ever ask for help?
He's just being polite, that's all.
Polite.
Yeah.
Telling me that I can't be back here?
What's that?
He telling me I can't be back here?
Well, I just got here. He asked you if you needed help.
Yeah, right now he did, but he was telling me I couldn't be back here. What's your name and badge, bro? Come on.
Are you with the FBI?
Why would I
Yes
be
or
with
no?
them? Why would I be with them?
Are you with the FBI?
I don't answer questions.
Are you an FBI agent?
I don't answer questions. Would I have to answer that if I was?
Well, I'm just curious. Are you with the FBI?
Why would you think that? You guys under investigation?
Are you?
I like that. That's good. Are you guys under investigation by the FBI? He thinks I'm an FBI agent.
Oh, that's a fair question.
Oh, okay.
You could be.
Cool.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. So are you gonna give me name and badge? Or?
I'll give it to you, but I don't...
The citizen directly asks, am I being detained? That question is one of the most important you can ask in any police encounter. Why? Because it forces the officer to clarify the legal status of the interaction. When the officer says no, that legally means the individual is free to leave. And you can see the citizen immediately acts on that by asserting his right to move. This is a turning point because it exposes a contradiction. If he's not detained, why is there continued pressure to comply? This is where many people get confused in real-life situations. They feel obligated to stay and answer questions even when...
You look awful familiar to me.
I don't know why you think that. I don't know why you keep saying it, even though I
Well,
said
your
we
voice
don't.
sounds familiar to me too.
Well, I mean,
So is this candid camera? Are you actually?
I'm very well known on the
Are
internet.
you actually a friend of mine?
I'm very well known on the internet, so you might recognize my voice from that.
I don't.
Maybe some roll call videos or anything like
No.
that. Maybe from the last video that he was in.
So what do you do?
I go around filming the police, make sure they're not violating rights.
In the police station parking lot?
Wherever I want, wherever I can
yeah.
walk around.
Oh, I'm not saying that to you.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to go look for something, why would you be coming to the police station parking lot?
What if I'm filming police? Why would I not come to the police station parking lot?
There's nothing going on here.
There just was.
There's nothing going on here.
There is once you walk up with a camera.
Well, what are you looking for?
Looking for tyrants. Tyrants. Yeah, tyrants.
Well, like people that violate the Constitution.
Yeah, man. See, there you go.
We transition into the educational breakdown, and this is where the legal framework becomes crystal clear. Recording in public, especially law enforcement, is protected under the First Amendment. As long as you're in a place you have a right to be. What's important here is that the narrator connects the dots between constitutional rights and real-world encounters. The Fourth Amendment comes into play as well, protecting against unreasonable searches and seizures, which includes unlawful detention or demands for ID without proper justification. This is the kind of information that many people simply don't know, and that lack of knowledge is exactly why the tone shifts from tense to outright confrontational, and emotions are clearly taking over. The citizen becomes more aggressive in his language, yet while the officer continues to assert presence without fully disengaging. This is the danger zone in any police interaction. When communication breaks down and both sides start reacting instead of thinking, even if one side is legally in the right, escalation increases the risk for everyone involved. You can see how quickly things spiral once respect and composure are lost. The insults, the shouting, the refusal to disengage, all of it adds fuel to the fire. And here's the reality. Situations like this can go very differently depending on just a few small decisions. So ask yourself, who had the better approach here? How critical knowledge, communication, and restraint are during a police encounters. From the very beginning, this situation revolved around one key issue: whether there was reasonable suspicion to justify the officer's demands. As we saw, that line was never clearly established, yet the interaction continued to escalate anyway. At the same time, while the citizen exercised his rights, the growing hostility on both sides turned what could have been a simple interaction into a prolonged confrontation. And that's the takeaway here. Knowing your rights is essential, but how you assert them can shape the entire outcome. Encounters like this highlight the importance of accountability, awareness, and mutual respect in maintaining trust between the public and law enforcement.